Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Kalanoro, an indie 3D platform adventure developed by Raketa Studio and published by New Tales. Based on Madagascar folklore, the land of Lemuria is in the grip of the witch Raneny. To save the land, you must form a legendary band of musically inclined lemurs and put on one heck of a concert. This is only a demo, but I'm eager to give this a go, and I want to thank New Tales for gifting me a review key via Keymailer. Already, it's kind of interesting seeing the text of the settings. It kind of looks like the Krabby Patty text that I normally use for some of the in-between incidental scenes that I sometimes make. But in any case, let's get into the game. All right, okay, new game. There we go. So I don't know how long this demo is going to last, but we'll see how we go. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the... I've got the graphics on the low setting, but now I need to see what it looks like on the medium setting. So there seems to be a bunch of freighters. I didn't know they had this tech in a land like this. And some weird cart. And I'm guessing that is the witch that we're supposed to be battling? Okay. Now let me just do one little check of something.
1 minute later.
Okay, I checked the graphics. It doesn't really do any difference for this demo so far. So let's just get into the game. So we can move around with the left stick. By the way, I'm using the DualSense controller. We only seem to be able to move on the wooden path that we have right here. We can't move onto this. Inside, we get some sort of crystal, which apparently is my FPS is in the way. Let's see, we can jump. And it also seems that the sound effects are quite out of sync compared to the action that is being portrayed. It's like maybe a third to half a second off. We can double jump. Let's see what our square does. Our square is attack. We can attack in the air. We only seem to attack once in the air. Ooh, we have a dash on the circle. And we can also dash while in the air. Let's see what the shoulders do. Ooh. We seem to have some sort of whip. And the others don't do anything. My dear Kalakeli, if you're reading this, things are serious. Quickly, come meet me under the Kalanoro talking trees. Signed, the Great Sage. Okay, we just gotta make it to the sacred... What was it again? The Kalanoro talking trees. All right, jumping across, I suppose. Hop to it. Jump to, press X to jump, double X to double jump. Excellent. Jumping up here, Kalanoro Forest. I really think that, like, you saw the text from the beginning of the game, right, on the main menu. It really looks like Krabby Patty text. Great Sage, Elder of the Kalanoro. All right, cool. Kalakeli, the time has come for the prophecy to be fulfilled. Raneny, a capitalist witch from overseas, has found our island. She's changing and plundering Lemuria, building factories. She didn't even get permits. She's taken over Lemurivo Palace and proclaimed herself queen. How dare she? And now she's planning a huge concert to celebrate her victory. Only the most popular bands are allowed at this massive private concert. If you want to get near her, you must become a star. Yes, you. You're the chosen one of the prophecy. I love how that's highlighted in the sense that we can only fathom what the prophecy actually is. You're the youngest Kalanoro. You jump high, you've mastered Karate, and you don't have a bad back yet. The prophecy says that this private concert is your only chance to confront Raneny. I feel like this is a little bit contrived. You must quickly form a band of legendary lemur musicians to gain popularity. Find Millie Clement, the guide, to help you. He's mysterious and a little strange, but he's got transport. Okay, the one with wheels. Alright, that was a little bit of a weird... okay, new quest, the one with wheels. Thank you for stating that twice. So we just hit that if we want to display it, and then hide if we wish. All right, let's go and find that guide. Okay, some gems appeared in our way. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be used as currency. Downward dash, X, then L2 to perform a downward dash. Okay. I guess we use it to break this. All right, gotta jump on this drum. That'll probably give us a leg up, but before we do that, I'm just going to walk around a little bit just in case there is anything to collect. There isn't. All right. Awesome. I think I might end up fixing the audio in post from like this point onwards to make sure that the audio of the actions are synced up with each other. Kalate, you mastered the art of Kalate. Press square to attack. All right. Can we try it on this? All right. I love the splash effects there. And some of them are actually there's occasional ones in blue. I wonder if that's supposed to be like critical hits. There is some stuff on the ground. We can choose a weapon. Press triangle to pick up and press square to attack with your weapon. We've got a frying pan. And then we can choose which one we want. I'm guessing that the weapons that we pick up have their own little durabilities, judging from the fact that there are a bunch of pans and slippers that we can pick up. Well, let's go with the pan for now and see if there are any. Well, let's just try it out on this scarecrow. Doesn't seem to be dipping in the, I guess we only need to, it's only going to dip down if we start hitting enemies with it. If just hitting the scarecrows, the durability doesn't drop. Now, what about this? Throwing a light weapon. Press triangle to pick it up to throw a light weapon. So that's also that. So if we do that, then the weapon is going to disappear. This is apparently a weapon too. This has more durability. Wait, hang on. Let me compare durabilities. So the slipper and the frying pan are the same, but this golden carrot, or whatever it is, has a lot more durability. Okay. And there's actually a bunch of things. Alright, that's the same. That is different. I wonder if that's durability or if that's just like the level of attack power that it has. Jump, then press square while holding a heavy weapon. Okay. I guess I can roll with that, but I wonder what weapon I want to take. All right, let's jump up. And then attack these, or not. Lafona Spear Fence. Dash to pass through Lafona Spear Fences. Okie dokie, we can apparently just phase through that. And now, is that going to be our first enemy, or... No, that's our guide. The guide with a ride. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to him then. Salama Kalakeli. She comes, the wind blew. The ancestors whispered. They were waiting for you. Well, mainly the great sage, but what difference is there between the wind and what he says? Raneny has upset the balance of our isle. Even the sun seems to be in exile. Song is replaced by machines. Souls lost to greed. Money reigns supreme. The concert at Lemuria could overthrow more than a throne. An opportunity given by the gods alone. Let's find some legendary lemur musicians. Firing them up is our mission. Reignite their passion. The stage at Lemuria beckons. Lights, sound, action. Step into this bush taxi. Don't fear or hesitate. It's a bumpy ride, but that's your fate. What do you mean that is my fate? Also, okay, never mind. We're apparently going on a ride. So how bumpy is this ride? Oh, so this is our hub, I'm guessing. So we've got the guide with us. We've got a lemur that we can interact with. We've got a radio that appears to be low on battery. Radio needs batteries full of sacred energy to run. Empty the bucket. Wait, so is that supposed to be our toilets? Why would... Is this supposed to be... Does this have, like, management sim features? If so... This is going to be more of a bumpy ride than the bush taxi itself. So apparently the lemur that is on our bus counts for the lemurs in the band that we're trying to make up top. So I wonder if we have to like pick and choose our lemurs for the band, or if this is going to be like one of those like collect the sacred stones in any other like RPG. Listen carefully. Remember what I say. Remember my words. They'll show you the way. If you find Tantara, come see me, your guide. I'll tell you what the Isle hides. Ancient stories, secrets, sometimes even the local scoop. I'm the conductor of this bus. If you want to make changes, let's discuss. The spirits whispered a destination, Tariki, for our next location. To get us moving, talk to me, open the map, and choose our route. And when we arrive, no jumping out. And now it's already dark. Why is it... Oh, wait, we have like a, Oh dear, I'm worried that this actually does have like management sim stuff, like something outside of, like Cult of the Lamb. Exit by the door like a well-mannered performer. Wait a minute, I'll fill up with fuel. To run out on the way would indeed be cruel. We're gonna have to manage our, like... I've seen that we have to manage our battery for the radio, and we have to manage, like, the poop in the toilet. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to manage, fuel as well. I'm a little bit worried. I was expecting, like, a regular RPG or just, like, a platformer adventure. I wasn't expecting this. Roughed up Riki. Save Riki in the floating heights. Okay. Now, what else can we examine here? Inventory. Okay. We can't really make any posters. We can sleep if we wish. We can cook. Why would we want to cook? Oh dear. I'm a lot worried now. And what is this activate turbo? Can only be used when the bush taxi is moving. Okay. So how do we, like, get out of here? Oh. I once made a coconut cry with a song. Okay, I'm confused. Exit the bus. We gotta hold it down. Not so fast you can't get off yet. Well, what are we supposed to be doing here? I don't understand. I'm guessing navigate... What is this? Tantara. Find the Tantara to discover the secrets of Lemuria and its inhabitants. Not available in this demo. Bush taxi customization with... Okay. So... we can use this to navigate. We can zoom... Whoa. Okay, can we move the camera at all, or do we have to move it like this? Alright, well, we've got one destination, floating heights. What is that I see over there? Sorry for my indigestion. It has 155 crystals, 1 tape that we can find, and 2 Tantaras. Oh. Okay, so that's the movement. So what happens if we were to activate the turbo while we're here? Okay, destination reached. So on the way to our destinations, we manage all of the lemurs, we manage this, we manage the poop, we manage the food. If we have to cook it ourselves and feed the lemurs and make sure they don't die, then I'm gonna be horrible at this game. Alright, but let's now exit the bus and see where we go to next. Okay, we're at this destination now. So, oh, what are you? Okay. We can't attack you, so I'm assuming you're some kind of checkpoint. Alright, we've got a lemur that we can talk to. Mika. It's been impossible to move around freely since Raneny took over. Her awful Pam's Industries employees, we call them Lulu, have been sowing terror across the island. The Lulu are everywhere, and they're crazy. Now they're capturing creatures that are far too noisy. It drives them mad while they're running their Pam's Industries errands. Anyway, they captured Riki, the old Lemur Zikos percussionist. The oh-so-great Raneny is even planning a big concert. That one's a real diva. She's really messed up the island. I have a feeling Pam's Industries is going to demolish my home soon. Well, let's make sure that that doesn't happen, I suppose. But I have no idea how we're going to help. Alright, let's stop breaking some stuff. We got some bananas out of that one. Some batteries? Sacred energy batteries. Oh. Okay, so we've got a bit of like an ice... Oh, there's some enemies coming across. They seem to be stopped here. They're not jumping over. I guess we can just whack them from here. They didn't seem to drop anything, though. Okay, let's go... Well, I guess it's relatively open. So we want to try and collect this stuff. Whack that for some sugarcane. Then further down here, throwing a light weapon. Yeah, but... Okay, there's one lemur sleeping in there. I thought he was some sort of collectible. And we've got the weapon. What happens if we would drop down here? Okay, looks like the water is very, very poisonous. And it seems that the drop only took like a quarter of one of our hearts away. So did we get anything out of that? We got 2 rice flour. So I'm guessing that this says like, the only saving grace that I would like is if, well, I would hope that we don't have to like do this, because one thing I really didn't like about Cult of the Lamb was that I had to do everything quick to get back to the commune and manage all of the peeps. So I'm hopeful that I won't have to do any of that stuff while I'm playing a game like this. I can whack that away, I can collect some more weapons if I wanted, but I haven't really felt the need to get rid of them. And you are Zebutiful, the Mbps. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. But I guess we'll talk to you.
Wow, we don't usually see Kalanoro around these parts. I'm an Mbps. We were once the guardians of Lemuria. I've done my best to protect this region. But Raketa, one of Raneny's generals, made it clear I was no match for him. He's stone cold, that one is, and I don't have the strength to fight anymore. Now, this area is full of Raketa's minions. Oh, you want to save the island? You haven't given in to the dark side then. Okay, odd text. See those totems? They're alo, the link between the world of the living and the ancestors. If you are killed, make an offering to the ancestors. They'll revive you near an alo totem. Okay, but what sort of offering are they like expecting of us? Is the offering our life? Something I discovered while I was doing some silly stuff. It seems that the weapons you throw, they have no arc to them, they just go on in the infinite, so watch this. That's just gone off into the distance. That ain't coming back. Though maybe it might fall down somewhere in the distance there, some of those plantations. We can also apparently open this door and go on inside. Ooh, hello. Okay, we can go into people's homes, it seems, and read stuff. They cut down the forest to make boxes to carry away our land. Okay, that was it. I thought it was going to give us some more text. There's apparently something. Is that one of the Tantaras? Also, we can't drop into the pot there. I didn't want to exit. I wanted to jump up. Oh, hello. All right, made it. Okay, so we got a Tantara, whatever that is. Can we? No, it doesn't do anything there. Anything on the side? No. So I guess we just gotta jump over. We gotta whack some of these rock-like creatures. Easy does it. And I think this is one of the things that we can dash through. No. Okay, never mind. So how do we get to those boxes then? Do we just have to jump through here? Well, we were able to get through there, but we fell. Does that, doesn't bring back any of the enemies. So, whoop. Careful. All right, we made it. And then, so drop down there, and we got some gems. I'm guessing this is some sort of explosive barrel. It's looking very shaky. I wonder what would happen if I were to go close to it. It would just explode as soon as I got close to it, so I can't pick it up or anything. Okay, now we'll jump across. Get these gems, and these gems, and these gems. And that reinforced crate. Reinforced crates break with an attack or dash, but they are immune to hair. What do you... Are you talking about the R2 button? So it seems that the reinforced... Ow, okay, so we've got some environmental damage here. Dash through. Got another checkpoint. Come across here, so when... Oh, right, that disappeared completely. So it seems there are certain platforms that will disappear as soon as we jump on them. So, how would we go about trying to activate this? Do we just use our hair? I guess that will do. At least we don't get injured. And then we pick one of those. Alright, I need to start using my hair more. Jumping up here and then dashing. Then some enemies kill. Too bad I don't have a weapon with me. Anything... It kind of looks like we can drop down, but I'm not too sure there's anything there for us to drop down for. So we'll keep going across here. There's a sandal we can pick up. Oh, you throw stuff. Interesting. Do you track us? Yes, you do track us. So we're gonna have to throw if we want to actually get rid of you. So, R1. So I'm gonna have to keep doing that. I really wonder if that's, like, durability. Maybe that's actually, like, attack power. Which is weird that they would give us, like, a random assortment of weapons that would have random attack power. Open this up, and then we step in. And then we can pick up another Tantara. And then we've got a blurred out picture. I wonder if we were to turn up the graphics, then that would show up. I have no idea. But it seems like there's nothing else that we can pick up here, so we might as well exit out. And can we jump onto it? We can. There's nothing to destroy. Through there. Wait, did that just automatically go onto our back? It does, after about 4 seconds. Now, what else? Can we do anything else with our hair? Like, I don't know. Alright, let's pick up our hearts there. Oh wait, hang on. Interesting. So I suppose, rather than trying to awkwardly jump around to get onto those very small platforms, I should just be using my hair. Blow that up quite nicely. Pick up the heart. Well, actually, we don't need to pick up the heart because they're already full. Kind of whack that. What have we got here? What is this? We can't interact with it at all. I'm guessing this is supposed to be an indicator that we can get those materials, or do we have to get those materials? I don't know. Let's... Oh. Okay, looks like we've got an arena battle. Alright, I want to get rid of you quickly. Oh, looks like we can stun them with our hair. Wait, let me pick this up again. Alright, so that is durability. That's not attack power. Lulu defeated. Very nice. I guess we'll pick up this. Smash attack. Alright, I gotta do that more. So it seems that the durability only drops down if we were to hit an enemy with it. Everything else is pretty much, fair game infinite. Let's start moving across here, jumping onto this platform and destroying it. I'm pretty sure those are spikes. I just want to jump carefully on them. Yep, definitely spikes. Okay, we destroy this. We've got another continue point. I don't want to get rid of my weapon yet. Oh. Ooh. So I'm guessing we can destroy those if we were to slam down. We want to be a bit careful though, so... First we'll get rid of... Ow. First we'll get rid of these guys. I wonder if I can get you with the hair. Maybe a double jump. There we go, that'll do. Doesn't really do anything though. We can't get across because there are cacti in the way. But we can probably get rid of you if we were to use a range attack. Let's... Is it the... Hold on. That's a bit annoying. Looks like we can't, Oh, wait, we can only do it with, light weapons. That's right. Well, I don't have a light weapon, so I can't get rid of those. Dash through here. I could probably dash to get rid of them. Let me just see... Let me pick this up. Can I... No, that isn't considered a light weapon. I suppose I could try and dash through it. Okay. I probably could have, like, dashed through this bit here, grabbed the stuff, and then be on my merry way. I decided to take the idiot's way out. Jumping up here, jumping across the platforms, dashing, pointing the heart because I'm an idiot. Dash through, smack. I'm kind of wanting the light weapon now. And then we've got... Ooh, what's this? I can't interact with it, but I can interact with... Oh wait, it doesn't even give me the hit levers to activate them. So what happens if we hit this? Okay, I guess it just does the same thing that this does. Alright, I think we mean I think a bit more of like an interaction would help. Uh-oh. Alright, those are temporary platforms, it seems. At least to come back. Grab this again, like these. They're growing smaller. And then we've got a cassette tape here. Alright. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing that has to be inserted into the cassette player on the bus. Let's jump across here. Alright, we've got another... Oh, I just ran right into that, but luckily that didn't hurt me. I guess I'm just lucky with the dash, I suppose. And then we've got you again. Suppose I can cheese it with the slam attack. And then, we'll wait until this one... Hold on. There we go. We'll wait until our weapon disintegrates through use, and then we'll swap it with the light weapon that we've got on the ground here. Now, is there anything else? I don't see anything else that requires our attention. Unless there's something here that we can destroy, but I'm not seeing anything. No, I don't really see anything of note, so I guess we'll just have to jump across. To this one, and this, and dash across. Be careful of the explosive. And then smash this. And then we've got a bridge that's out. And then, I guess we'll just whack this. And then... Oh, hello. Looks like Reneny's there to, Progress comes at a price. Lemuria will soon be the most modern of islands. So you're just a hologram to talk to whoever comes by. There's a carrot here. Will that come back? Yep. I guess we'll just swap you out. And then we've got another arena battle. Okay. Oh, we can do that, hair attack in the air. Actually, wait, did we just whack that? I think we just whacked the thing back. Also, what is... Someone appears to be invisible. What am I even seeing here? There's some ants... Oh, God. Oh, geez. You're invisible. Can we, I wonder if I can whack those back. No, I can't whack those back. I thought I was able to whack the other thing back, though. Alright, gotta get rid of you quickly. It seems that that goblin, or whatever it is, oh, there's someone in there.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow!
Wow.
Okay, the sound that you're making for the dialogue is not the same as... I wonder if the help me is actually like default across the all boxes, because this voice is not matching what was coming out of that box.
Ooh.
Wow, thanks, sister. We gotta get out of here. This place ain't chill.
Cuba.
Okay. Cool, I suppose. Mission complete. All right, we managed to get all of the crystals. We got all of the cassettes, all of the tantaras, and all of those materials. I thought we grabbed a lot more than what was there, but I guess we grabbed it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but I suppose we'll find out soon. All right, apparently one of the lemurs requires food. Want some cassava stew? What? Okay, but why would we give you cassava stew? Tender stewed cassava topped with a fragrant sauce that warms the heart and stomach. Okay. Oh, we have to time it. Oh boy. Okay, at least I guess we've got something for you. Cassava stew, here you go. I don't know what it does. I'm a little bit worried. But I guess we have to talk to you.
Respect, sister. You've got the groove. You wanna make some noise and bring down Raneny? Let's do it.
Yes,
But I've got an empty belly and a silent soul.
You
Give me a little
are.
koba, nice and soft.
You
And play Lemuria
are.
Banana on the radio. Gotta feed the ears and stomach, you see.
Ooh.
Okay, I am starting to slightly dislike the lemurs now. Play Lemuria, give Rika some koba. Okay, traditional Lemurian cake cooked in leaves, dense, flavorsome, and comforting. All right, let's cook it. Okay, this is really starting to remind me of Cult of the Lamb, and I don't like it.
Cuba.
And now we gotta wait for him to get out of his sleeping pattern just so that we can feed them. Oh. Oh boy.
Morning sun, Lemuria's
So we have to play certain music, and we only get a certain amount of time for it to work. Alright, well, let's feed him the Koba while we're at it right now. Okay, food preferences, 1 of 3. The musicians all have their own favorite foods. If their request for a special dish isn't fulfilled, they might wander off and be recaptured. What? Captured musicians must be rescued before you can go on stage or choose a route. Are you So, this is a full-on management sim bundled into a platform adventure. Just like Cult of the Lamb was a management sim bundled into like a Zelda-style adventure. I get that there's supposed to be an appeal to this. Like, this would probably appeal to somebody, but a game like this pisses me specifically off. Alright, we'll turn it off, and then we'll interact with you. Seen Love and Gory, we've already got the looks. Now, before we go any further, let's visit I. He's the local merchant. He sells a shampoo that strengthens your hair. You simply must try it, trust me. Okay, new destination revealed. Well, luckily we don't have to empty the bucket yet. But eventually that's probably going to be a thing we'll have to do. Okay, first we'll talk to you about the Tandharas. Let me just see. Oh, that's just lore text if you wanted. That's fine. All right, we can't dye you, so we'll just have to go to the next area. I merchant number 1. So there are more merchants. All right, let's see what happens if we were to activate the turbo. I wonder if this turbo would break at all. But now we've got a new destination, so we'll exit the bus and talk to this merchant. I'm guessing this is like an upgrade for our hair, this shampoo. All right, I guess the merchant is up here. I, the local merchant for this area. Okie dokie.
This way. Aya's got just the thing to make your life better.
Top products at the lowest prices. Look no further. There isn't anyone else around here anyway. Aya's the only merchant in this sector. So, what can I do for you today? I have no idea what you could do for me today. Alright, so we've got shampoo, a hair power which breaks bones and walls, completely unique. Interesting. We've got bus upgrades, powers the radio, and good vibes, essential for ambience, contains 0% black magic and 100% groove. 2-in-1 flower mix station, a turbo, which technically we already have. It increases the speed of the bush taxi with an instant boost, only usable while moving, nothing happens if used when stopped. Then seeds grow Madagascar periwinkle to get a pink flower, so I'm guessing some lemurs require flowers, or maybe it's some of the cooked items, I don't know. Alright, but we can buy this. We've got 1 harpoon, R2. Oh, I see. So that's how it works. So we wrap onto something, and if we press square at the right time, then we launch over to it and we whack it. I see you got some shampoo. Ah, now that'll do. Shampoos give you hair powers. This one makes it strong. My ancestors always said, when faced with evil, remember this. Hold R2 as you focus on a target, then quickly press square to unleash your hair's power. Sure, your ancestors must be real big game devs. I don't know if we want anything else. I mean, we can buy. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure that we've got... Or maybe that just powers up the bus. I guess we can do that multiple times if we wanted. But I guess we've got everything now, so we'll just hop onto the bus. Or we just have to hold down to it, don't we? Okay, any other destinations? Like, what are the lemurs gonna tell me to do?
Yes, sir.
You didn't, Kelly. I'm full of sugar and vibes. I'm free, yeah, but I'm only half awake without my djembe. Without my jambe, I'm like a zebra without horns, sad and silent. It must still be sunbathing on the multi-level beach. Multi-level beach? Get to my precious jambe out of there, and I'll throw you a beat that'll bring even the flowers back to life. A new destination revealed. So now we've got another location. He wants us to go and grab something like... I'm guessing that the Jom is his own, like, instrument, but doesn't this lemur have an instrument as well? Do they not? I guess we actually have to get their instruments. This... Oh, great. And now they're looking for, And if we don't give them what they want, then they will nick off. Okay, I think, well, let's just see what the other location is. Interact. Multi-level beach, 66, 1, and 1. So we find 66 gems, 1 Tantara, and I'm guessing 1 lemur. Or maybe that's the lemur baby. Or maybe that's supposed to be the jump. I have no idea. But I think we've probably done enough. Well, at least go there. We'll at least go there. I'm just trying to manage my time a little bit, so. Alright, multi-level beach, let's go. So, oh, we gotta empty the bucket. And then activate the turbo. Interesting, because we already had the turbo, and then we bought another one, but it doesn't seem to do anything else. Alright, exit the bus. So, if they wander away, do we have to go back to their original places? Fetch a jump from the multi-level beach. Would help if I had, like, a map or something to navigate this place. Alright, we've got 1 lemur over here, but we can't seem to interact with it. We can move around the beach balls, which is a nice feature. Let's grab one of our sandals and start running. We're gonna try and get this one area done as quickly as we possibly can. No idea if that is going to be possible, but we're going to try, because I want to try and keep this under an hour. Oh. Hello! Lemur-san, a lemur who seems to be on a quest of his own. Okay. Are you supposed to be like the lemur version of, VERSO? Are you supposed to be the lemur version of VERSO? Because that's the drip that I'm seeing from your hair right now. Alright, let's go up here. You can climb up to and, climb onto the surfaces. There's a chest. Alright, whack that, and we got some rosewood. We've completely bypassed, the VERSO lemur. Can I whack you at all? No, you're just a decoration. Anything else? We can go across here if we wanted. Don't exactly want to talk to you, but maybe it's important for me to do so.
Okay.
I smell a little gasoline. Have you got a ride?
Cool.
I'm Lemur-san.
Ah ouais.
This get up. It's a traditional leaf-armored outfit.
Hey, hey,
Once I wanted to be an artist. Now I'm just sad.
Ah, c'est marrant.
I went around the whole Gondwanian Ocean to make a splash.
Cool.
It didn't work out. I came back and Pam's Industries had demolished everything.
Ah ouais.
No house, no family, just grains everywhere.
Hey, hey,
My
hey.
family fled without leaving a forwarding address. I just want to find them.
Ah ouais.
I've been walking around this island for ages, so I'm a little tired.
Cool.
Let me travel with you. I won't be any trouble, I swear.
Ah, c'est marrant.
And if you could help me out a little on the way, that would be cool too.
Okay.
Sure, alright, fine. You won't be any trouble, you say. Why are you that now?
Cool. Okay. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. I don't know why that's coming up all of a sudden, but you know what? Fine. You say you're not going to be any trouble, but if you require me to make you anything, then that is going to be trouble for me, so you will be lying. All right, let's hurry this up. We've got a portal leading to somewhere, and that just ports me over to here. Got another checkpoint. Still got my sandal. You don't do anything. Okay, we've got some enemies here. They go away in a single hit, which is nice. What do you do? Okay, you're a bouncy. Anything over here? Nope, I'll just take the bouncy. And go across here. We've got some sort of generator. Press R2 to use your hair to transfer energy between generators. And then this. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's what it is. Hello. Okay, its home is nearby. Take the baby lemur back home. So we have to go find a house for it to go into. It's not this, is it? No, that doesn't appear to be it. We have to find a different thing. It said that the home is nearby, but I didn't see anything that looked like what was on the example. So I guess we have to go further across. Climbing up here. Try to speed up the process. Anything across here at all? There's a box that we can smash. That gives us 2 cassava. Jumping across here, onto this, then across here. Harpoon. Alright, let's try the ability. Well, that was quick. Lulu defeated. Alright, I don't need to pick up the hearts. I can't go through there. I'm pretty sure I can't climb up this, but I'll just see... No, I can't climb it. Coming across here, smack these, smack this. Smack you out of here. Then straight up here. Sounds like there's some sort of trap along the way. Yeah, there is. Then jump. And then I'll wait a little bit. And then jump. Hopefully I find that, that home for the lemur soon. What's over here? Another generator. And then I just gotta take that somewhere. Oh, hopefully this doesn't dissipate. Is this a home at all? No, that doesn't seem like it, but it should be somewhere around here, maybe. Maybe this? No. You? No. So, what about this? No, that's not it either. Where the heck is the home for this lemur baby? Alright, jumping across here. I don't know exactly where I'm going. Just gotta somehow time my way across this, which I did very badly. Alright, I should be able to time this. Come on. Okay, there we go. Then drop down here. Okay, that's where it is. You gain 5 fans. Oh no. Will I have to manage those fans? I'm a little bit worried. Alright, across here. And of course that was going to disappear on me. I should probably use my dash. Still have the generator power on us. Oh no. Oh, come on. I didn't realize you were gonna be the one that disappears. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna bother collecting those. I'm just going to run across and try to find whatever boss we need to hit, and we just need to find the Djamb. That's what we gotta find. Alright, you first. Like this. Okay, you're dead. Oh, hold on. Ow. Okay. Get rid of you. Just, tank the hits, tank the hits. Get rid of you. Okay. You are annoying. Okay, now we'll pick up this. Okay, now they're dead. Lulu defeated. Now, I'm guessing that's the Djamb we need. Yep, that seems to be it. Alright, cool. Mission complete. Multi-level beach. We didn't get the Tantara, and we didn't get all of the gems. I suppose if we wanted to, we can go back and do it again. But I don't exactly have the time for that. Alright, so we got the Djamb. You didn't just bring back the Djamb, you awakened the spirit of an ancestral groove. Minna and I are all amped up to rock the banana trees near my village. I cannot speak. But first we need a little advertising, know what I mean? No ads, no fan. No fans, no vibes. No vibes, no Riki. I don't want to play for a sleeping chameleon. We gotta make some noise before we make some noise. You get me? No, I don't get you. Print the posters before you run off to be a heroine. Oh. Okay, I think that is probably enough for us. This whole management thing is pissing me a little bit off. All right, that is our first impressions for Kalanoro. I think there is some sort of appeal with this game. Like, if you love Cult of the Lamb, and if you love platform adventures, and if you love those mixed together, then you will love a game like this. Unfortunately, I'm the sort of person who doesn't like Cult of the Lamb. But I guess it's okay in some regards. The music is pretty fine. The attack is pretty simple. I love the fact that we get weapons up the wazoo. And I suppose if you can understand the context of the lore, then this might be an interesting game to play and to read about. And if you want to check this game out for yourself, I will put a link in the description for you to check this out on Steam. And once again, I would like to thank NewTales for gifting me a review key via Keymailer. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlist, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.